Jesus saves. So I'm in this kitchen. What kitchen is it? Brown's kitchen. Okay. So I had to do some vegetables organizing. And that's what I'm doing. So work with me. And then I'll try my best to answer some of you guys' questions. Okay? So my vegetable tray was getting out of hand in the bottom of my refrigerator. So that's what I'm working on. While I keep everything fresh. So I had to work on that. I'm tired of messing around with meat because I was gonna do it on the channel, but I did it before, and then it wasn't nothing really interesting. I just broke down and cut up, meat and stuff like that. Whoever my admirers that don't ever talk in the chat, thank you for tuning in and thank you for the like. And yeah, so this is celery. I got that from my mom the other day. So I'm getting this tray right, y'all, because I can't have my vegetables getting away from me. Because yeah, to eat healthy, it costs. Trust me. And then not only that, I'm getting ready to plant my garden again, but I got to put it on the other, a different side, because the acorns from my neighbor's trees and the nature of what's going on, my garden hadn't done right in the last 3 years. When I first moved here, I used to have good stuff come on my garden. Mainly tomatoes, because I like tomatoes, peppers, and I'm trying to think what else I have. But mainly tomatoes. I like growing tomatoes. It's one of my favorite. They tell you not to eat a lot of tomatoes, but I love tomatoes. I don't know what it is. So this is what I'm doing. I'm cleaning all my stuff up, and this pepper tried to go bad just a while ago. So what I did was cut the bad part of it, and I was like, put this. And I reuse my bags. I wash them out. So that's what I'm doing. The bags that come out, I wash them out, and I put them back in there. I don't know if y'all do it, but this lady taught me when I was doing PCA work. This lady taught me how to recycle your Ziploc bags. And especially if they're strong, you wash them out and you dry them clearly, and you put your stuff right back in them. It saves you time, money, and all of that. So, for instance, this is some onions that I had not used. So I'm going to throw this out, and I'm going to wash this bag, and I'm going to use it for some of this stuff over here. I'll show it to you. So I don't let my stuff go too bad, but because I have ADHD and sometimes I double buy stuff and forget and place it somewhere in the refrigerator, or speedballing, or doing something that I'm doing too many things at one time. That's what ADHD people do. And so I went and bought another red pepper yesterday, thinking I didn't have this. This was in there and it was about to corrode. So I saved it. And I'm breaking all of them down and putting them back in bags. Because I use a lot of peppers. And I also, these seeds, I keep these seeds and I plant them. Sometimes they'll come up, sometimes they don't. But this year, I believe that they are going to come up because I'm going to change the spot that I've always put it at. So I found a good spot with the soil at. So I'll be showing y'all, how to grow your own stuff. Like all this stuff right here, I keep this stuff. I get a Ziploc bag or either an envelope where you mail stuff. Take these seeds out, dry them out real good, and put them back in the ground. If you want to save money, why not? You can grow them in your house too, or start them off in the house, because I did it with the cucumbers. I got an old picture that I put on Meta Well, my cucumbers grew in the house, and I grew them in that cold room in the back, and sometimes draft come through there. And then once the little thing bloomed, and then it was time to put them in the dirt, I put them in the dirt. So you know you can do that, right? You don't have to have a big garden. You can get pots and put soil in it and grow it like that too. You know, but they tell you when you do peppers and cucumbers and stuff, you know, a distance and plant them a distance like that. So if you do it in a pot, you might just want to put one in the pot. One or two in the pot. Okay? So yeah, that's what I'm doing. So rinsing this off. Putting this over here. That got to go in a separate bag. And I'm going to take this out. Get those seeds out of there. And put this here. Y'all see what I'm doing? So yesterday when I came here and I shouldn't have cut this because I already had one. I should have went back to that one. And that's what I do sometimes. I cut this one and already had a piece and could have used this. And that's how your vegetables will go bad if you don't, see what you're doing and keep the refrigerator, on point. Because if that refrigerator is not on point, then you may be wasting money. And so what I'm doing, y'all already know what I'm doing, right? Remember I told you? I take these seeds and I keep them. Plant them right back in the ground. But for 2 years in a row, I've been putting things in the ground. And I had late tomatoes that came out, but it was not like I used to do when I first came here. So I noticed that the acorns and the squirrels and all that stuff be burning in my garden from the tree next door, my next door neighbors. And some things you can't do about nature. And then cats like to go in your garden and drop, feces and all that stuff. Birds go back in the ground and pick up your seed. There's all types of little things, I didn't have a scarecrow because I always keep a small garden. And maybe I need to get a scarecrow this time. I don't know. But I want to make sure I don't have to keep going out to buy this stuff when I already have seeds. And I'm always cooking and I can keep the seeds and just put them back in the ground, because that's how it goes, y'all. That's how you grow stuff. You plant your seeds. And yeah, I don't know if anybody up here or not. Oh, sorry. Hey, Corey. Hey, Brock. Where you been at? Greetings, family. Where you been at? You ain't start your channel yet. The last time I saw you, you said you was gonna see what was building that snowman. Remember? You came over, helped me out with the toilet paper. I just ran out of that toilet paper a few days ago. That thing lasts a long time. Symptoms include watching gambling. What? Grabbing and touching. Boy, where he put it in here? I ain't nobody's grandma. I keep telling y'all that. My son 21, savage. He ain't started yet, but when he start, because that's what I want to talk about too, y'all. Sheri! You was the first person in the chat. I was about to come see you today. God put on my mind to come around there because I went by Dollar General and I said, it was walking distance. You know what I'm talking about, right? And I started to call you, but I went with my instinct. And I hopped on the 115, went to the food line, picked up some vegetables. You doing good? Are you doing okay? Because last time we prayed last week. And since then, a lot of stuff happened. And then tonight, Sheri, I met a lot of people at the grocery store. One I already knew. It's weird. It's weird how I just met these people. And shout out to Miss Lois at the bus stop. I don't know if you're subscribed yet because I ain't checked my email and all that stuff. Shout out to Jenny with Ebony. Shout out to y'all. Thank you for subscribing. And yeah, thank you for the conversation. Because a lot of times I be conversating on these lives, but it's not real live people. But I know Sheri, y'all. She in the chat first. And Ray, what is all that? talking about Big Mama and all that. Let's see. Ray said, you don't have no garden. You know you can grow weed, right? I was thinking about growing weed, y'all. I ain't on no papers. I can grow weed. In Virginia, you can have I think 2 ounces. I'm thinking about getting some. I have a lot of pots. Grow some weed too. But people in my neighborhood, they be trying to jump the fence to get that. I had to bring it in the house with a light. Let's see. Philly High, Rav. Hey, y'all probably gone. Let's see, cause I'm late in the chat. And yeah, back to the my grandmama. What? That's the name. That's your name. Still trying to decide. What you decide? You got you always have a nice house, a nice setup and everything. I'm over here in this little handy down. I'm messing with you. No, you know what I say all the time, old kitchen, but you know, I'm old school anyway, so it don't really matter. You know, it's what you bring to the table. Yeah, but you got that nice setup. Man, if I had your house, oh God, I probably YouTube would be tuning in every single time I'm coming up here. It'd be so many people looking at that nice house, looking at it, because they love nice stuff. They love the views of all the new and the stuff that you have. I noticed that people like people's stuff. But yeah. Yeah. I've been meeting people that has already started a channel, but they skeptical. The girl, she draw and stuff that I met tonight, Jenny. She said, I already started a channel, but something happened. She said, I got the little thing that you turn down and all that stuff to show. I said, yeah, I got that same thing. She said, something about she be mumbling when she drawing or something. She like to talk, y'all. Everybody I've been running into, they kind of like been dealing with the same type of stuff that I deal with. And, yeah, people are starting to talk about serious stuff. How do y'all feel about telling people what you deal with? Whether you deal with bipolar, schizophrenic. Most schizophrenic people don't even tell you what they deal with. You can tell. You don't have to ask them. You can tell. Because a lot of them, they talk to themselves and they be talking off because the other voices be telling them stuff. You know, I had an episode, one of my nieces the other day, my earrings and oyster knife was missing. Out of all that stuff I did, you know. And I said, oh my God. But you know, the devil is a liar. And sometimes the devil uses people around you to try to disturb your mood and distract you. And how y'all feel though about telling people the things you deal with, like you ADHD, you OCD, and all that stuff. The thing about with me, I don't mind telling people, but I notice when you tell people, they try to use it to their advantage, or they say, oh, that girl crazy, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people deal with it, but they don't tell people. Or they don't even have medicine, or they self-medicate with cocaine, beer, liquor, and stuff like that, and try to act like ain't nothing wrong with them. What you mean you wicked, Big Daddy Ray? That's your thing. You wicked. No, you know what your thing is. I already know your thing. Sex addiction. You know the crazy thing, because people know each other. Because I had one of those too. Sex addiction. Yeah. I had to fight that one. Being a Scorpio, I had to fight that one. See, I know. See, I already know yours, Big Daddy. Big Daddy Ray, I already know yours. You know, I had plenty of them. You know, and I ain't never had a problem with telling nobody about it either. You know, but sometimes they use that to their advantage. You know, down to the guy that I met in Walmart last night. He called me today. You know, went on his time. You know, I told him I get up at 5, sometimes 6 o'clock in the morning. He said he don't get up to 11 or 12. He owned his own business and stuff. You know what I'm saying? And entrepreneur like I am, always been. But you know, I think he told me in the Walmart. He said, I don't need your little money. I say to myself in my head, right? Because you know, women, we don't always say what we think. I said, what do you mean, my little money? You know, it's like he had already tried to investigate me. I said, what do you mean my little money? Because I call my little money and my little channel big little channel. Because I always motivate myself to do better and can get better. It's what the choices I did with my money all my life was put it back into stuff that didn't make me grow. Gambling, drinking, drugs, what else? Partying, period. You go to the bar and you buy all that stuff. That stuff expensive in the bars. Especially if you got addictions and you keep on drinking and, oh, give me another one, give me another one, give me another one. Before you know it, you can pay $100 in a few hours when you could have went to the liquor store. You got a $20, $30, $40 half a gallon of liquor that could last you a month. You get what I'm saying? Or 2 12-packs or 24-pack and all that stuff. Why you always talking about knock some boots, man? Oh, you talking about him? Yeah. Yeah, the Jamaican. Yeah, he called me. And this is the thing about Jamaicans, and that's the thing that's a turnoff to me. They're quick to try to get you in the bed. I've been saving myself 3 years and something. I'm not gonna give it up to you. And I told him the day when he called me, I said, last night I met you around about 7 o'clock. And I said, it hasn't even been 24 hours yet. You still trying to get me over there near you. You told me to come to your house last night. You told me you like to rub feet and all this stuff. I'm just... He tried to get me where my weakness is at, y'all. Y'all know I said I like my feet rubbed. And I think he already looked me up on my YouTube channel. People are not dumb. And Virginia is big, but big small. Down to the lady I met. Because she had to see me, y'all, turning up for Jesus. On the weekends and talking about on my channel that I want to go somewhere or have a place where I go and listen to Christian music and turn up for Jesus. And she saw him and she jumped in front of him, asked me for my phone number. He trying to get my phone number. It was almost like a menage a trois. I was like, oh, God, what is going on? And y'all don't want to know her name. But anyway, she didn't even call me. But he called me. And he said it was something with her. He said, I wouldn't trust her. He said that to me. It's like they was fighting over getting my attention. He said, I won't trust her. And then when I left from him, and then me and her went to go out to check out, because he was still in the store, she said, I know him. My sister tried to buy a house from him and all this. I said, why is they both trying to sell me a whoop ticket? I don't know what was going on because she ain't never called me. I think she just tried to see where my head was at, and she seen me on YouTube. Because Virginia is small, y'all, and I'm in everybody's feed. Because if I'm in India feed, Canada feed, the UK, all over Nigeria and all these places, right? Why am I in my own feed in Virginia? Think about it. So this is what I think when she noticed me, when he was talking to me, didn't notice me. Because I asked her, I said, why you don't take my YouTube channel? Something wrong with my phone, but you was sitting there ringing up stuff, right? I'm just telling y'all, this is how I investigate people. I don't just jump for people. I jump for Jesus. I jump for joy. I don't just jump for people like that. Okay? And I got discernment. And I said to myself, I said, should I call this lady? But this lady asked me for my number. She called me in the store. He called me first. And I'm like, is she trying to destroy the plan that God got for me? Because she had her business already, right? I had my business, but I always like worked out of the house and stuff like that. But I haven't had a building, right? I worked out of the house and then my car, for years. And I never had a building or a food truck. You know what I'm saying? But I've been doing this for years. It's almost like, how people the shot houses and bootleggers? Well, similar to that, but not that loud. Not that loud. So that's, that's the thing that I was sitting around and I was thinking about. I was like, is these people trying to throw me off? Because she didn't want to take my YouTube. He didn't want to take my YouTube, but he wanted to get in my pants. And she said she need a chef. And she needs something to cook and stuff. And she said my idea that I asked God about. was to open up a building that does gospel music, and you dance off the gospel music. Your DJ just play all gospel. And then she said, oh, I'm about to start doing that with tickets. And I'm like, it's weird, y'all. And you know, and the thing about it, if they see you and they see you, and you know they see you in the feed, right? And then you're looking at them and you're looking at them straight in the eyes and you're talking to them. But they ain't trying to ignore the fact that you have a YouTube channel. What that tell you? You want my phone number, but you don't want to follow me on YouTube, but you want me to work for you. I'm going on 50 years old. I'm working with myself right here on YouTube, right? If I go to work for her and she only giving me $20 an hour, and if YouTube was to monetize me and give me, I say $5,000 a month, ain't I shorting myself? In a way? I'm just saying 5,000. That's still cheap to me. A month, 5,000. I mean, coming from somebody that worked in a shipyard. I worked in a shipyard, and sometimes I did 7/12s. You know, and then you used to money, and then if you side hustle. If anybody know about side hustling, anybody used to money. So I was just sitting here thinking, is it good to tell people all your stuff and your dreams and things, your ideas and conditions that you deal with, as far as like ADHD and stuff like that? Because that couldn't that like get you out of a job? Because somebody say, oh, they ain't letting her work for me because she's crazy. And I didn't say that to her, but I'm saying if she was to come up and she see one of my videos or some of the things that I say in my videos and put my name in, I say, think about it. But anyway, I'm getting these vegetables. So I'm going to sit them in here and get these bags ready. My dream is to have 3 women. Oh, Lord. You 35, right? 36. If you ain't done it by now, you ain't going to have it. I've been there, done all that stuff. You better have fun while you already was young. I did that stuff way before I was 20. You a little late, Ray. You a little late. You're a little late. You're a late bloomer. You're a late bloomer. Sorry to say. The crazy thing about it too, you in New York, right? How you not anyway, I ain't mess with you, Big Daddy Ray. I'm not messing with you tonight. I'm like talking about that crazy stuff. Anyway, I'm talking about business. I'm talking about growing a business and getting staying out of poverty. And I was talking about how do you feel about your identity, telling people about things about you. But they should know because if Rollo's still in the chat, if he's still in here, right, he know. Because I had to tell him about me. Because one day I had an episode. And I asked him to give me a ride to the store. And I was drinking bootlegger and something else. He said, you know what you did? He came back and told me. I said, I know. I remember what I did. But I said, you do know I suffer PTSD. And this and this and that. He said, oh, yeah. You know, because a lot of times it's good to let people know, because if you are experiencing one of those things, they will already know and they won't question. And sometimes you gotta let people know what's going on, so they won't say, "Oh, what's going on with her?" You already know. That's why I do it. To protect myself and protect others. And And then lately, people been saying, "Oh, I have that too," and that too. I'm like, wow. A lot of people is opening up to sharing their identity, their real identity with people, the problems that they're having in life. And I guess they feel like too because I'm the type of person that can sit there and I'm an ear. I talk, but I'm an ear too. I'm listening, you know, at what you're saying to me and stuff like that. I'm concerned. I'm not one of the ones that just go, oh yeah, you crazy and listen to that. You know, because pot can't call the kettle black. You know, and crazy is just another form to say you have a mental illness. You know. So I end up wasting some of my stuff because it was hid in the back of the refrigerator. So I got to stay on point with that, y'all. I have to stay on point. One of my tomatoes kind of got messed up. And I don't like that, y'all. I'm about to put this in another bag. There's a hole in that one. So just toss this stuff out. I should have did it earlier or last night. Could have tossed it out in the trash. The trash is today. So yeah, some of my videos from earlier, I'm going to address it. I get in my feelings sometimes. Majority of the times, I get in my feelings for other people's sake, right? Because I already know what type of person I am and been knowing myself forever. And for someone to come over to me to try to spread their guilt or envy and stuff like that, it's not a good thing, you know. Especially people of favor, you know. And I just sometimes I shed tears for my enemies and people in the world that are sick and try to put their sickness on other people instead of asking that person to pray for them or help them, right? And I'm addressing the people that come in my lives that don't know me. Back in the days, they say from a can of paint. I don't know why I used to say that. Something else they say too. But yeah. Right. Why is you all in my chat on Jesus say you want to be suspended? You want me to hide you? I do know how to hide people and unhide them when they do good. Because I made a mistake and hid AJ the other day. Because I was trying to get this other guy out of the chat. And so when I went in there, it showed me where I could unhide him. So, is that what you want, New York? Because I'm being serious and you sitting here talking about big chest. I had a breast reduction. Too bad. You missed out on those in 2004. Yeah. Watch what you pray for. All I can say. Watch what you pray for. Because I know my prayers work. I have prayed for those. But I didn't tell God what size. God is something, all I can say. So you want me to hide you or remove you? And no, I didn't have 3 women. 3 women thought they had me. But I dated women before. So, and a lot of things I did, you know. When you have When you're in power and you have power, it's a lot of things you can do and people would do for you. They go like this, on hands and knees for you. You know, some people just want to do that for you. You know, it depends on the individual you are. And there's a lot of people like that around here that is of service, want to serve you in any type of way. But I'm getting off that subject, right? Because I'm going to hide you because you're a distraction. Do you know what a distraction is? And that's something I don't need because I have ADHD. And I'm in here trying to get these peppers done. Put these peppers and cucumbers back in the thing. So I have all my bags cleaned up now. I'm about to dry them out and put those peppers back in there. I'm going to show y'all what I'm doing. Okay. Okay. So I'm about to put all this stuff in the bags. I'm thinking about freezing my zucchini again, like I did in my squash. Put them in one bag. Cut that up and put it in one bag. But my freezer is so packed, y'all. So these are going in these bags, back in these bags. I'm going to dry them out. Yeah, that's what I do. Be doing. So, is there anybody in the chat that has a testimony what God has done for them? Is there anybody in the chat has a testimony what God has done for them? Jesus. Well, I'll tell you. Well, so I had a mystery, right? I started taking Metamucil, 2 weeks challenge. I've been on it a whole month. So the Metamucil made me go to the bathroom a lot, right? And I always had 2 bowel movements a day. Okay? But the Metamucil had me going to the bathroom at least 4 to 5 times a day. So the past 2 weeks, it may have been going on for a while, but the past 2 weeks, things was coming out of my feces, my stool. And it was floating up to the top. And it started when my toilet got stopped up. My mom came over here and helped me. And I think it was the day when she left. She said, well, you already got this and this and that. And I'm ready to go. And I think we was messing around with the stuff in the toilet, and I had to take it out because of all the stool that was going in the toilet. And then I had started putting toilet paper in it too, because usually I put the toilet paper in the trash can, you know, so it won't clog the toilet up. Because I learned that too in the in the country. Most of my country families, they don't take the toilet paper and flush it and all that, and then they try to save their water bill by not just flushing urine. It just, sometimes it works. If you live by yourself, it is what it is. So those little things was popping up out of my stool. And I looked it up on Google, and Google showed me the same shapes of that stuff. And it said it was gallstones, right? So I put it off for like a whole week and a half. And so, was it yesterday? Yesterday I went and got x-rays and stuff like that, because I wanted to know what it was. So as soon as I took it in there, let me tell you what the doctor name was, huh? He's from Europe. He has his strange name. That ain't him. Why they put that doctor on there? Oh no, that's the one I have to go see. Okay, let's see. It begins with an N, y'all. Hold on for a second. I told him to put his name on my paper. Hold on. One second. I think sometimes they be trying to hide stuff. But I asked him, I said, can you put your name on my name you because I have problems with pronouncing your name. You're not American. He said, you're right. I'm not American. It's a European name. And his name's like, mm, Nur. Why he didn't put it on here? You know what? Anyways, some of them people don't want to be their name because they don't want to get sued, right? Because this is what he did. Let's just call him Dr. N, right? And he's from Central. Because I know I'm going to get it wrong. I don't like getting people's names wrong. So Dr. N. So I took the little things in there and I put it in a Ziploc bag. And I said, sir, this Google said he uses gallstones. But Google is wrong, he said. He just come off like that. I said, huh? As soon as he got it, he said, like that. He said, they're not no gallstones. Gallstones, you can't even squish them. They hollow. I don't know what it is, but we can give you an x-ray. I said, thank God. Right there, I said, thank God it's not gallstones. I might have said it out loud because a lot of people, religion is different. You gotta be careful when you talk about God and Jesus around people that do not believe in them. Their moods start to change and try to crush your dreams about Jesus and God, right? In heaven. So, so my testimony is going and getting an x-ray, not having gallstones. The devil is a liar. Because, the devil have you make you think something wrong with you. But I already knew that something was going on because my stomach, even on my lies, I keep making this noise. And I know I won't hungry. And I'm like, what is that? So, I have not came to a conclusion. But this doctor right here that he did give me gas gastrology. I saw one of them before because I even had a colonoscopy in 2007 because I kept on having these gas pains in my stomach, and that was clear. So thank God for that. It probably was something I was eating or something, with the drinking and stuff. Because I drank real hard during that time, and I was staying like near where I used to always party at. It's called Queen Street, right? And they did a lot of drinking. And I stayed right behind it on Settlers Landing for like a year and a half. Thank God I moved. And that's when I came sober again. But yeah. So the gas problem probably was because I was drinking stuff like that. It won't treat my body right. So my testimony is I do not have gallstones. And the thing about it is prayer, y'all. When you stay connected to God and you always pray and now that and pray and believe that you are healed, that you are delivered, and you are set free, and you are who you are. Don't let people say that you're sick or this and this and that. I let people know, I deal with PTSD because the doctors have told me this and all this. And I know that I had things happen to me when I was young and older. And the ADHD, I always knew. Because everybody in my family love to run their mouth and can't keep still, okay? On my mama and my daddy's side. So I don't know how I would have escaped that one, ADHD, because most of everybody in my family have it. If they ain't yapping, they doing something at all times. So, yeah, my testimony is my x-ray came clear. The only thing about it is I already kind of have a feeling what those things was. But I am now in a part of science because that doctor said he has never, ever seen that in his days of doctoring. So I already have a feeling, two things it could be. Last year, I don't know if y'all know, but on my channel, and I think I have some of those videos in my private. Well, people have been doing witchcraft on me, and nobody would believe me, right? I ended up in the hospital 2 or 3 times. Psych ward, right? And I ended up was having problems. So this is what I'm thinking. If it's not that, and God is delivering that and pass that through my thing, and thank God to Metamucil, y'all, okay? Because it made me go so fast. He kept on saying corn. I know what corn look like. I know what cucumber seeds look like. I know what pumpkin seeds look like. I know all these seeds. I know seeds, okay? He kept on saying, I said, there ain't no corn. I know what corn is. You can't digest corn. I know that. I just started eating it because I just want to eat something different. I'm not a corn eater. I like string beans and green stuff, right? So he was like, I said, sir, I know you're a doctor, but come on. You know I know the difference between corn and this. And so that about the witchcraft or some medication that I started in September. Excuse me, y'all, burping. In September, that kind of have a form just like it. Because I remember when my mama came here and she squares it. It had the white stuff come out of it like a peel. And then when he did it, and then I'm like, it's shaped like one of those medicines that they give me, you know. And I says, either that, and trust and believe me now, because I investigate stuff, and then I have discernment too. Trust and believe me is either that witchcraft stuff that I experienced last year, or the medicine that they put me on in September last year, because it has the shape of the medicine. And it might not be dissolving when I take it because of the Metamucil breaking it down and pushing it out so quick. So yeah, that's my testimony. I don't have gallstones because usually people have gallstones. They usually have surgery. So yeah. So I did to let y'all know that's my testimony, and plus it describes some of my shorts, okay? And if you look at the shorts, and if you look at where I write it after I hashtag it, and you read it, and then you will see. Don't just guess and look at the short and not see what I'm talking about behind it, okay? Because a lot of my shorts, I don't put them out until I'm finished doing what I'm doing, like far as the exams and all that stuff. You know, I don't put them out right then. We ain't talking about no my love. We're talking about Jesus' love. We're talking about healing, deliverance, and testimonies. Why y'all always coming in my chat with that stuff? Oh, hey, why you got a black dot? You like black? Black is gray. So, yeah. I'm about to dry these bags out, put these vegetables up, because I've been running my mouth. It's 8:30 on the dot, y'all. PM, I'm in Hampton, Virginia. So I'm drying this out, putting these peppers in here. I did, look, ADHD, y'all. I already did too. Well, it is. It is what it is, y'all. I experience double doing stuff sometimes. And that's how I ended up going out there getting another pepper that I didn't need. But probably do need it. Y'all learned this from one of my clients when I was doing PCA. He said, don't throw my bags away. Wash my bags. And I've been doing it ever since. It makes sense. They're recyclable, right? It makes sense. When things make sense to me, I catch on. You know, and then this lady was old school. She She probably born in 1957, 54, 55, something like that. She was in, I know what I know. Yeah. So I listen to people and I catch habits from people, good habits from people, you know, that I know is going to help me at the end, you know. So I'm about to show y'all what that look like in a minute. Let me see. And I got this one more bag right here I'm going to use. Did I need to put that back in there? I'll use it for my squash. So this was a bag that had lunch meat in it. And it's perfect for my squash or either my zucchini or both. I think I put them in both bags because they both have the same texture. One is a thicker skin. I'll show y'all what I'm doing. So this was a bag that cheese or either sliced meat came in. I think that bologna came in there. One of them came in there. Oh, I keep forgetting y'all. Y'all know that I got the salami and stuff like that. But I think I was supposed to be making the subs. I was supposed to give that to my son's father. But I just make the subs with it and get him to pick it up. But anyway, so I'm going to put these in here. Now I'm about to show y'all what I got going on here. Okay. 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 Alright. And yeah. So this cucumber, I'm leaving it out. Right there by the tomatoes. Okay. Okay. Alright. So this is what it look like. That's what it look like. So I can make some sense of it. Because I can't be having my refrigerator looking crazy. Okay? That's a lot better. And I'm about to stick it back in the refrigerator. Can't have that, y'all. Can't have that. It'll run me crazy. For real. Can't have that clutter where I can't see, and then another thing, it'll mess my vegetables up, and then I gotta keep rebuying and rebuying and rebuying. I'll be trying to save a little bit of money. Yeah. So let me get a trash bag for all that stuff. And do I like Glad and do I like Healthy? Yes. But every now and then I catch a sale with Healthy and Glad. But I like to attack the dollar stuff. $1 for these bags. Okay? $1. It's nice and tough. $1. So I'm not done with the bag yet because I'm going to put some more stuff in there. Because I have a couple of more things I'm doing around the house. So I'm going to just stick it in there and throw it out when I finish. Because I'm not wasting my bags, y'all. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm going to stuff it all the way up to the top. Yeah. Now I'm about to get these seeds. Get these seeds. Get these seeds, y'all. They going in the ground, so don't tell me to wash my hands, because these seeds going in the ground anyway. Make it make sense. The seeds going in the ground. Why would I have to wash my hands? Don't. I'm not eating them. They going in the dirt. They going in the dirt, y'all. I don't have to buy seeds. Let me show y'all what I'm doing. I don't have to buy seeds. You see that? Hold on. They seeds. Seeds. I don't know why YouTube always doing this. Because it's crazy. YouTube, don't play with me. These seeds, y'all. I'm going to put them in an envelope or either a bag. I already got some. I save them all year around. But I get sometimes I get so many vegetables, and I just say, I got enough seeds, but you don't never know how it's going to grow. Which one going to grow better? Which one came from where? One came from California. One came from, I don't know. They say a whole bunch of stuff on it. Stickers be saying, this came out of California. Get me lying. People could have grown it right here in Virginia. Stuck with California thing. People crazy. People do anything for money. Anyways, that's what I'm doing. Doing. And I'm tossing it. Some people put all this stuff in the ground, y'all. Look, I have some oyster shells, right? And I know people use that in their gardens too, and craft shells. They say it make your garden grow. I was really debating of taking a hammer, beating them things up. I ain't throw them away yet. Beating them things up with a hammer and putting it in my garden. Because I want my garden to look like my mama's, y'all. My mama can grow a garden. She got a green thumb. I got a few people in my family on my mom's side that our granddaddy and grandmama had taught them how to grow gardens, and then my other granddaddy too had a garden. So it's just like in us, but I'm more into others. I don't know. I don't think I take the time enough to really get into it, but I could because I have that trait. My mom taught me, and her mom and dad taught her. So if I ever wanted to do that, I can do it because I have that trait. I do a small one. Small gardens. I always keep a little small rectangle garden. Nothing too big. Just, something that I can survive on. So yeah, that's what I'm in here doing. I got a couple of things going on. I got a pot of turkey necks, and yeah, pot of turkey necks. And as I speak, I'm about to drop these baby llama beans in there, because this is already kicked up over here in the back of y'all. I be doing a lot of stuff in the back of y'all, behind the scenes. YouTube said it's behind the scenes. That's what YouTube say. YouTube said it's behind the scenes. Do I want to rinse these? I just do it anyway. Because you'll never know. I just do it. Because I'm always rinsing my beans anyway, so might as well. A lot of that stuff say, ready to cook. And then it might be some rotten ones in there. It is what it is, though. So these, yeah, was one bad in there. Too bad. Too bad beans, y'all. Y'all been bad. Too bad beans. Too bad beans. Too bad beans. So yeah. Bad beans. Alright. I had 2 bad beans. 2 bad beans. 2 bad beans. I still got them baby crabs, y'all. That one crab still crawling around. They last a long time for to be a baby crab. That one that was on the thing earlier, it's still crawling around, y'all. How much life do they have? That's weird. It's been hours. And that little crab still telling some. That's weird. So I'm about to pour these in here. So y'all do know this is a month of March, right? And that's what I be doing. Eating healthy. So yeah. Behind the scenes. I'm always doing something behind the scenes. Sorry. Smell good. You smell them turkey necks? That sounds good. Yeah, I hadn't had turkey necks in a while. Smoked turkey necks. They smoked turkey necks. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna do some smoked turkey necks. You know, cause I got favorites, right? As far as hot wings and stuff like that. You know, appetizers. But when it comes to vegetables, string beans is my top, right? String beans, my top vegetable. Then spinach, then baby lima beans, and then go on down. Broccoli and stuff like that. You know, the thing about it is, y'all, I haven't did that yet either. I said I'm gonna do the broccoli cheese dish that my aunt Geraldine know how to do real good. I had learned that, I think, when my aunt Geraldine did that time. So I still know how to do that. Broccoli and cheese. How many people like the broccoli and cheese, baked broccoli and cheese dish that you put in the oven? So I haven't did that in a while. Like some things that I haven't did in a while I want to do. And I'm not going to keep naming everything because I know a lot of people always come over here and then get ideas and jump on their trying to do it. But you know, can't nobody do it like me. Let me stop saying that. Can't nobody do it like God, Jesus. First. Then me. I'm messing with y'all. So I'm getting my seeds gonna dry. And then I'm going to put them up either in I usually do an envelope and then put the right on it what type of seed. I already know what seed it is, but I know what majority the seeds that I keep, it'd be cucumber and peppers, jalapenos and stuff like that. Do I do tomato? No, I just get the plants and put the plants in. I don't do the tomato. I need to start doing the tomato from the seed. What I usually do is cheat, is get the tomato plant itself instead of the seed and then the plant. And that's what I probably need to do because I keep doing the plant and then my tomatoes, I'm getting bad plants, y'all. They're not coming up like, you know, years ago when I first moved here, I had a good garden. The little garden, I mean, them tomatoes was nice. The one time I went to the rehabilitation center. It might have been when BJ died, and I know my mama and all of them had a good time with my tomatoes because I had some good tomatoes then. I had some nice sized tomatoes. Mama had real nice tomatoes last year and the year before. The year before was real nice. If y'all go look at my channel, in my shorts, you see my mama's garden, then you see mine. I don't know what happened, but she put hers in the ground before I did, y'all. I kept mine for a while before I put them in the ground. My Nina and them took a while. And Brian, my cousin Brian, because the Bonnie lady, the lady, she said that she came to Bonnie, but she gave my mom a whole bunch of plants and seeds. She still has some that she didn't put in the ground. So I'm trying to get some of them from her too. Oh, Mardi Gras. Oh, happy Mardi Gras to you. Yeah. Channels talk about that stuff all the time. I don't drink. Most of the time it's music and drinking. So I don't really celebrate what's that, St. Patrick's and all that stuff. I celebrate Easter, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I got my favorite little things. Don't like Halloween. I'm born the day before. So you get to know me, you'll know, but I love music. I love music. So New Orleans, the music I love. The food I love. But the drinking, I don't drink anymore. So a lot of things remind me of the drinking, so I kind of like don't try to like think about it too much. Yeah, the days where just drinks. Yeah. So my stomach, it's an hour, y'all, on the dot right now. It's an hour. So my stomach is growling. So I'm eating late, but I'm about to eat. The thing about it is, I didn't get any more oil, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I did use that oil. I used oysters in that oil, so I didn't get any oil because I don't supposed to be really frying anything. So that's why I haven't been picking up oil. But I will. I keep clean oil around though, cause I just do stuff like that, y'all. I don't know why. It's just a old school thing that I've always done. Cause I take the potatoes and clean my oil. Like if I use fish or different oil, I take the potatoes and the potatoes clean the oil. It gets the fish smell and all that other whatever you cook in that oil clean and take the smell from it. I don't know if y'all know that or not. So yeah. Yep. And come to think of it, I think this was Lloyd. I had some Lloyd. Yeah, because it smells just like Lloyd. I had got a thing of Lloyd. Crisco Lloyd or something like that. That's Lloyd. That's what that is. That's Lloyd. But anyway, that's what I'm doing. I want y'all to guess what you think I'm fixing. I don't drink or smoke. I have in the past. I think you told me that before. That's good. You know the guy last night, y'all. This is why I got skeptical about going over his house and all that stuff. And I'm still kind of. I want company, but I don't want company that bad. Where somebody's gonna come on to me and try to hug on me and rub my leg or try to kiss me and stuff, because that's been going on for a while with the guy that I do his hair. And I gave him a few kisses, like pats on the lips, but I'm not putting my tongue in nobody's mouth that's not my man. So What I'm saying is, what I great say? What's skeptical is he said, I don't drink, I don't smoke. But let me tell you what he said on the phone last night when he tried to get me to come on his house within an hour of meeting him. He said, you want to come over? I have some Moscato. Isn't Moscato alcohol? When he said that, I tried to act like I ain't hear him. I said, I just told him, I said, you know I don't drink. He said, oh, I can pour the Moscato out. You said you didn't drink. What you doing Moscato at your house? Anyway, that's the thing right there. See, one thing about me, I'm a great listener. I'm not only smart and have discernment, but I'm a great listener. And that's why I like to talk to people on the phone. I don't like texting. And I like to see people's eyes. Because, why? No, I'm just thinking about it. Franken Frog. I'm thinking about it because you just said you don't drink. You're in New York. How did you escape that one? But anyway, you say you used to. But that right there just made me think about how people they be wanting you so bad that they just lie. Oh, I don't drink. I don't. And you just said you had Moscato. And you know I told you in the Walmart I do not drink. And I'm celibate. Yeah, so he called me and kept trying to get me to come over there. And I'm like, I had to take a nap anyway. I was busy. I got up at 5 something. So I was taking a nap anyway. So it wasn't even down my line anyway. Because he said that his hours is different than mine. He said he started working like 10, 11 o'clock. I get up early. Might be bad timing. But yeah. But I don't like when a person lies to me. Say, don't drink. You don't do drugs. But you had Moscato at your house. And people wonder why I don't trust people and don't go for the things they say to me. You tell me something wrong with me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. I have discernment and good judgment. And I listen. I may run this mouth, but I listen. And I know how to read. I may not be the greatest reader, but I know how to read. This thing been stuck on 8 for a long time. It's a good number. Eyes are the gateway to the soul. Exactly. Exactly. If you ever notice, I got it in my banner. Because I see everybody. For who you are. You know, you come around me and I'm looking at you. You telling me something. I'm reading you. Automatically. You won't see me ducking my eyes. I'm looking right at you while you talking to me. It might be a stare down. You call it what you want to, but I'm reading you. That's why a lot of people be like, I don't talk on the phone. I text you. Yeah. I had the 80s baby. Oh, that's how he thought he got me, but he had me for a little while. He always would text. Come to find out he had all these different women and a whole bunch of stuff he was doing. I dodged a bullet. But I saw it. When you get in a person, you see it in their eyes, and you just see it. People don't like when you see them for who they are, and they get mad at you because you know. You tell them, you doing this and you this, that. No, and they want to punch you in the mouth because you know. That's the thing about it. When you tell a person the truth or tell them about themselves and tell them what they're about, they will get mad and try to shut you up. And that's the thing that I think that messed me up in my relationships because I knew the people for who they were. Because I'm good at that, you know. They would try to hide it and stuff like that, but no. No. Can't hide too much from me. And my mom was like that too. Let's see. Yeah, my mom is like that. My mom, she called it, she said, I was born with a veil over my eyes. That's old time. A veil over my eyes, she said. I was born with a veil over my eyes. I don't know why I turned this eye on. It's always smoky. I gotta clean it out 2 times. It's smoky. Yeah. So let me let y'all know about this. So when I went and got my wings this time, they were higher, but the thing about it was they smaller. I'm doing all flats. All flats. It's 9:01, y'all. See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can do 10. They small though. 10. I'm gonna go ahead and cook them all up. I don't always pop them. I do do not like using this pan. I like using my old pan. I bought these pots and pans for myself. I think for, was it Christmas? I don't know what gift it was to myself. For something. Anyways. I like my other. My old stuff. What, baby? Good. Good, mama. Good, mama. You alright? Egypt. I thought it was Egypt. Alaska. You okay? You sneezing? You sneezing, girl? You sneezing? You sneezing, girl? You sneezing? I know. Oh no, girlfriend. I had a fan on. Oh no, girlfriend. Ah. Hello. I'm doing good. Some more hot wings. Cravings. Favorites. Virginia. Add more pepper. Yeah, I'm putting crushed peppers in there. They crushed peppers. I was thinking about doing some Kanye, but no. I'm good. I'll put some of this in there. Jesus, they're gonna be hot, y'all. Woo. Jesus. I'm looking at it, I'm like, woo. The thing about cooking, y'all, sometimes you have things that happen, and then sometimes you have dishes. And I think that's why some people don't go in the kitchen to cook, because they don't feel like washing dishes. But I like washing dishes. The only thing about it, I had a house, two places that had dishwashers, right? I never used them. Had them for nothing. I had them when I was staying on Sheri Road, and then I was staying on the back of Sheri Road in Paris. Never used my dishwasher. Ask me why. Because I don't know. It's just something about washing dishes. Some people don't care to wash dishes. They just throw it in the dishwasher. So, since nobody said testimonies in the chat, I guess life is good. This life is good. Jesus saves. Jesus saves.